Yo, welcome back to another episode of my Zeah locked UIM. I just want to give a big thanks to everybody who took the time to check out the last video. And before we jump into today's video, why don't we take a quick look at what we accomplished last time. We got our first ever OSRS 99. Oh shit! Let's go! We also had a cow rave with some of the homies. Let's get the cows jumping, dude. With that quick recap out of the way, let's jump into today's episode. Yo, I'm Kourend, and this is my Zeah locked Ultimate Iron Man. I've restricted my account to this region with one goal in mind, becoming the next king of Kourend. To become the king, I must earn the trust of all the houses in Kourend, as well as the various foes around the continent. I'll befriend the Phoenix from the fierce cold of the Wintertodt, Sorracha from the king of spiders, Sarachnis, Skotos from the dark lord Skatizo, and Omlet from the previous evil king Zarek's chamber. I'll only venture outside of Zeah to achieve 95 Slayer and befriend the Hydra from the all-chemical Hydra. There's a long journey ahead of us, but the path is clear. Join me on my adventure to become the next king of Kourend. Before we get into today's video, as you could probably tell from the title, we're going to get 1,000 Wintertodt KC. So leave a comment down below if you think we're going to get the pet in that 1,000 KC. And while you're at it, you might as well like and subscribe. Thanks! So I missed out on recording some clips, but we're jumping back in, using up the supplies that we got from Wintertodt, mainly the herbs. We're making ourselves a bunch of strength and attack potions, getting that herb lore XP, and getting some ensouled giant heads down in the catacombs in the process. We're actually over here killing big frogs because they have a decent chance at dropping nature runes, so we can reanimate the ensouled giant's heads and work towards our overhead prayers. Alright, and that was the final nature rune drop that I needed to at least use up the giant heads that are in my inventory. So I've been on the Arceus spellbook, so I can go ahead and just use the home telly to go back near the library. So let's head on over there. This is where the home telly takes us. Now we gotta go buy the rest of the runes to reanimate these giant heads. Stale baguette? No. Alright, I got the runes that I needed to reanimate these giant heads from the general store or one of the rune shops in Arceus. So let's go ahead, take a strength potion. Why not? We're using those ups from the Wintertodt. And let's go ahead and take out these reanimated giants. Alright, the first one going down here, and that actually gives us 27 prayer, so I'm getting close to those overheads. The third and final ensouled head for this trip, and there is 28 prayer. Let's head back to the catacombs and continue using up these herbs to make strength potions and get some combat XP. Missed the pop-up, but there's 40 hit points sitting at 47 combat level, and we're just getting some prayer XP from all these big bones and getting ensouled giant head. Speaking of prayer XP, there's 29 prayer. Back over at the big frogs with not our last nature rune drop. I need literally one more.
F.
Okay, we made it over here, so let's use up those giant heads. 30 prayer. Missed the pop-up, but that was 30 defense. And it looks like we're going to finish these off just shy of another prayer level. 44 XP. We're jumping ahead a bit here in between clips, but here we are hitting 40 defense. So we can now wear rune items, I guess, whenever we get some of those. Ooh, we love to see a genie. We will be putting that straight onto Slayer, and that does get us 13 Slayer. Nice. Here we are getting 45 strength, and we're currently sitting at 52 combat level. Okay, so we get a bunch of these limpwort roots from these hill giants, which is good because it's the secondary to make the strength potions. And when I get a full inventory, here's what I do. I actually use the group teleport to head over to Tith Farm. Once I get over to Tith Farm, I can then run just northwest here towards the Hosidius patch and note them at the Tool Leprechaun over there. So, and then while we're there, we can even replant our herb seeds there. We've got a bunch of Reanimated seeds from our Wintertodt grind, so we'll go ahead and do that. Hang on, we gotta show some respect to this legend with the mole slippers. We gotta let him know.
Nice mole slips.
Thanks. I love your Addy mace.
Lol tidy.
Looks very bonk. Good luck.
It does the bonking.
Oh, okay, bye. I like taking this little route from Tith Farm up to that farming patch, and then we head back up towards the catacombs, because we can hit this prayer altar on the way there, and then we don't have to climb up the stairs and everything in the castle to restore our prayer at that altar, so we can use that altar there and then head back to the catacombs. Yeah, this isn't the catacombs, but I decided to do some duo Wintertodt here with my main, because I needed to get some fire making levels on my main, so figured might as well do some duos and see if we can get the pet. Okay, so it looks like we've got 22 rolls here, so let's see. Of course not. Kind of jumping around a bit with the clips here, but we're back to doing some mining and smithing, making some arrows, and we got another genie random, so let's go ahead and throw that on Slayer, and that should get us another level. There's 14 Slayer. And there's 61 mining coming in on the arrow making grind. So my method of mining and smithing is to actually get a full inventory here. I can make 7 steel bars currently with the inventory space I've got. So I run over from that little mining spot over here to the furnace, make them all into steel bars, which we can do in hyperspeed. And then after that, I run out the door on the other side and make my way up to an anvil up here to the north. So let's sprint up there. Zoom. And then I make all the steel bars into steel arrow tips. And then as I'm running back towards the mining spot, I make all of the steel arrow tips into steel arrows. And we do this over and 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 over again. And we're finally back at the mining spot where we're ready to get another full inventory of iron and coal to make another 7 bars. And there's 53 smithing. We are having a blast. Furnace. I should delete that. We're back at Wintertodt with what should be a construction level. Oh, that's awkward. Okay, here's the real construction level coming in, and there's 54 construction. I want to dive back into the Wintertodt grind. I still didn't get the pet, so we're going to do some post 99. We're starting at 671 KC, so here we go. Wow, 700 KC. Yo, checking in. So I just got another Tome of Fire, and I'm actually going to drop this second one over to my main. So this is actually my third Tome of Fire on the account, but again, I have no use for more than one here, so might as well stack the pockets of the main, you know what I'm saying? But I want to go explore a new area that I've never been to, so we're gonna head over there because I'm sure nobody's gonna yoink my Tome of Fire because I don't think anyone goes over here, so let's go check it out. Okay, and here we are. Let's see if there's anything exciting over here. A strange shell, pile of rope, and a whole lot of nothing. Looks like we've got a dude kind of sitting here by the fire. Crisscross applesauce, looks cool. Speaking a bunch of gibberish. Wubba lubba dub dub? Isn't that like a Rick and Morty thing? Wubba lubba dub dub? I don't know. Looks cool though. Like this looks dope. I don't know what he's holding. Alright, let's move on. Let's go check out this dock over here. Check it out. There's a Fremnik boat, but you can't sail anywhere from this. It'd be kind of cool if you could, to be honest. I don't know where you could, like, have a transportation from here go to, but... Oh, I guess this place is called the Fishing Hamlet. What is the whole point of this place? Why is there a dock? Like, you guys think they're gonna do anything with this, or... You think it's just here for people to drop trade stuff over to their main accounts on? Alright, whatever. Let's go ahead and drop this, get it over with. There we go. The tome is secured. Nobody yoinked it from me. And we got a nice little payday in my bank. But now it's time to get back to business. Head back to Wintertodt. I decided I'm going to stay, I think, at least until 1,000 KC or something. So, or unless we get pet. Alright, jumping ahead, we are at 997 KC, and as you can see, still no Phoenix. We just did a duo with a group Ironman that I made with my IRL friend, so let's spin and see if we get it here. Nope. So just for fun, let's have a look at the group Ironman. We're at 74 fire making, nothing too crazy. But I wanted to show this. I did get the Dragon Axe on this account. At 20 KC, I got the Dragon Axe on this account. And just for fun, I wanted to show what my screen looks like when I'm kind of grinding on all my accounts. So I've got my main here on the left, just AFK fishing some Cromblons, Quambwams. And then I'm doing Wintertodt on both Group Ironman and on the Zeah UIM. So why am I doing this? I have no idea. One account should be enough? Yeah, probably. Alright, here we are with the final 3 crates at 1,000 Wintertodt KC on the Zeah UIM. So, still no Phoenix, but let's see if we can get lucky on these last 3 crates. Never lucky. Alright, 1,000 Wintertodt KC. I think that's where we're going to call it for this episode. That does put us at rank 181 for UIMs in Wintertodt KC, so that's pretty cool. But we'll keep on pushing past that. Let's see where we end up. If we get in the top 100 before we get the pet or not. I also want to have a look at the stats at the end of this episode. I'm going to start showing these at the end of every episode so we can then compare and kind of see how much progress was made and all that fun stuff. So if you made it to this point in the episode, you're an absolute legend. And if you could leave me a comment below, let me know what you thought about the episode. And while you're here, you might as well like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.